Today, we're going to step into a really simple but beautiful story. It's about a single day, a day that's just filled with the scent of the harvest and the warmth of family. It's called Dhaan Ki Khushboo, which means the scent of paddy.
So, we're actually starting at the very end of the story with this line. Kind of powerful, right? It makes you think, what exactly makes a day feel full? Not just with hours, but with memories? Well, to find out, we have to go right back to the beginning.
All right, so our story begins in the quiet and peace of the morning. I want you to just picture this. Soft sunlight is just starting to stream into the room, and it's falling on Santosh's face as he wakes up. There's this incredible stillness in the air, that feeling that the day is brand new and just full of possibility.
His brother Gopal, he's heading out to work. They just have this simple, warm exchange. Santosh tells him to take care, and just like that, Gopal is gone, and the house settles back into this really profound quiet. But it's not an empty silence. It's one that's just full of peace.
And we find out pretty quickly that this is not just any old day. Oh no, this is a day the whole family has been waiting for. It's harvest day. It's the day they bring in the paddy, the rice that they've poured all their hard work into.
So as Santosh starts walking towards the fields, he's just kind of enveloped by everything around him. The cool morning air on his skin, and that amazing, earthy, grounding scent of the soil, the Dhaan Ki Khushboo. It's these little things, these simple details that really bring his mind to a place of calm.
He stops when he picks up a single ripe grain of paddy, and he just feels its weight in his hand. And in that moment, he gets it. It's not just a seed, it's a symbol of all their labor, a true gift, you could even say a boon, from Mother Earth herself. So, that piece of the morning slowly gives way to the focused energy of what's ahead, the field and the labor.
So the task for the day is basically a journey for this paddy. It goes from the earth of the field all the way to a container in their home, and it gets transformed into the rice that's going to feed them.
But here's the most important part. This labor, it's not a lonely chore. It's all about being together, with family.
And it all kicks off with a sound. The threshing machine roars to life, and this rumbling, roaring sound, this groar, it echoes through the entire house. But it's not just noise, it's the soundtrack of their work. It's the rhythm of a family, all moving together. And just look at this perfect teamwork. You've got Papa, the father, taking on the heavy job of pouring the harvested paddy into the machine. And right there with him is Mummy, the mother, and her skilled hands are separating that valuable grain from the lighter husk. Everybody has their part, and they're all moving in perfect sync.
So what about Santosh? Well, his role completes this beautiful circle. He's right at the end of the line, carefully and lovingly collecting the clean, fresh rice as it comes out. You see? Everyone has their part, and every single part is absolutely essential.
And here, this is the reward. You can see it. You can smell it. It's that stark, brilliant whiteness of the new rice. It's the sweet, pleasant fragrance that's now filling the air. And for Santosh, it honestly feels like their family's hard work is literally shining out of every single grain.
The work's all done, and what's left is this feeling of deep satisfaction. It was, simply put, a beautiful day.
You know how it is when you're so focused on something? Even though they were working hard, time just flew by. Sure, there was a physical tiredness, but that was totally overshadowed by this deep sense of peace and happiness. It's the satisfaction of a job well done, together. So, after washing up and having a warm meal, Santosh finds himself sitting in the courtyard. The day is winding down. The sky is starting to shift into those warm, soft colors of a sunset. It's just a moment of pure calm, perfect for thinking back on the day.
And it's in that quiet moment that he realizes something really profound. I mean, nothing huge or dramatic happened. It was just a simple day of work. But in that very simplicity, in the rhythm of the work and the unity of his family, that's where he found real beauty.
And that really makes you think, doesn't it? What is it that makes a day truly memorable? Is it the big, extraordinary events, or is it something else entirely? This story seems to be suggesting it's the simple, meaningful moments.
And so we come full circle, right back to where we started. But now, this line has so much more weight to it. The day wasn't short because it wasn't empty. It was filled to the brim with smells and sounds, a shared purpose and love. It was filled with memories that were being made in real time.
So I'll just leave you with this to think about. In our own crazy, busy lives, what are our sense of paddy? What are those simple, meaningful moments of connection and purpose that make a day feel not just long,
but beautifully, memorably full.